Good day, YouTube. It is the 25th of March, 2021, and that says Kohler. So, my dad sent me a Craigslist ad for 3 big air-cooled engines. The ad said they were take them all, 3 of them for $75. And I looked over the pictures and I go, the Kohler interests me. It's a 12 horsepower, I believe. I wish it was a 14 because then it'd be correct for the 140 John Deere tractors that I have. Actually, the 140s came out initially with a 12 and next year got upgraded to a 14. So it'd have been nice if it was a 14, but nonetheless, these old Kohlers are just great engines, kind of just fun. They are cast iron and they are some kind of heavy, but there is a twist with that engine. The gold one on the right is a Briggs and Stratton, and I'm not sure what the green one is. We'll look at here in a minute and find out. So the story is, I send an email to the seller and say I'm interested in the Kohler. Would you take $25 just for the Kohler? And hours later, he emails back, yeah, that'd be fine. So I go there to get it, and I recognize the guy. He recognizes me. I sold him a bunch of audio equipment here not too long ago, and he was kind of excited about that. He had loaded that heavy son of a gun onto the tailgate of his truck. I don't even know how he'd lift it. I can't lift the short block, let alone a complete engine. And again, there's a twist to that with the rest of what's behind it. But anyway, so he somehow got it in there, and we got it unloaded off of his truck and got it into my trailer. And he goes, are you interested in the other 2? I just want to get rid of them. You can have them if you want them. And I says, no, not really. So we're loading the other 2 engines up in my trailer, and hauled them home. I had to stop by Harbor Freight and get those little 4-wheel carts so I could set each one of these on a cart so I can move them around. They are some kind of heavy. Let me show you. Let's look at that green one for a second. All right, the green one's definitely a Wisconsin. And this big boy here at the end appears to say 9 horsepower Briggs. All right, now we're going to go around the backside. Yes, the backside. All of them have gear reducers on them. So look at these gearboxes on this Kohler. It's massive. And then the Briggs also has a gear reducer, and I'm pretty sure this Wisconsin does as well. It's a much smaller footprint than the other 2. So I believe this is 12 horse. I think this is 9 horse. I'm going to call this 10 until I know otherwise. So let's get these things out of the trailer and we'll just have a closer look. These, I don't have a plan for any of these. I wanted to grab that Kohler just because it was available. It'd be fun to put that thing aside. You never know what's coming down the road. And all but the Briggs, the Wisconsin and the Kohler both have electric starts, means to get them started. I think they both have charge systems on them as well. That 9 horse Briggs is a rope start. That should be a lot of fun. So let's get them out of here and get them on wheels and get them in the shed, and let's take a little closer look. Again, no immediate plans for any of these, but you just grab them while they're available, and 3 of them for $25. I got to tell you, this is one of the heaviest loads I've ever hauled on this trailer. I'm not kidding you. Those things are some kind of heavy. I'm sure they're average 250 pounds a piece. They're monsters. Anyway, let's get them out of there. Well, it was a workout, but we do got them in the shed. I got them all on their little carts so they can roll around. In the morning, I'll do some more rearranging. I do that a lot. Make some room and pile them in here somewhere. So yeah, let's take a closer look, shall we? Get my little knee pad adjusted there. So first off is the Wisconsin. Let me see what the light situation is here. Trying to get you light. Struggling for focus. there we go. No light. So I'll read that to you in case it doesn't come visible. I believe it's a S12D. I assume that's like stationary 12 horsepower. The serial number, maybe you can catch that. And I'm not sure about the rest of it. I can get the numbers off of it, but I'm just struggling to focus there. No light. There we go. 3.5 by 3, so it's probably instead of 3.5 bore, 3-stroke, or vice versa. And under RPM really doesn't say. So that's the Wisconsin. It's equipped with, pretty sure it's got a gear reduction on the back, electric starter. It's a coil type ignition. It has an amp meter on it that appears to be hooked up. So it has a charge circuit in it as well. So we're saying that's 12 horsepower. The old Briggs here is a 9-horse. I was looking all over the tins for the numbers. Usually they're right up here, but I can't find them. If somebody can point me in the right direction, it's probably on this shroud somewhere. I just can't find them. Usually got to clean that up a little bit or even put some paint on it to see it. But manual start, the gas tank is attached. Carb is there, air cleaner's not. Probably looks something like that one up there. And then the Kohler. Look at this monster. The monster gear reduction. It's got 2 twin pulleys on it. Factory air cleaner and carburetor. The carburetor is free. Linkage is free. Here's the numbers on it. Here we go. 301R, which I'm sure the R is the reduction, the gear reduction. And then it says spec number 47462D is in dog. Serial number 1269017. And that's all I see on this one. Again, the Kohler's the one I had the most interest in. But, you know, I just kind of like all this stuff. I just don't know where I'm going to put it all. But this thing is unbelievably heavy. It's by far the heaviest of the 3. Briggs being the lightest of the 3. Yeah, this obviously has a generator starter on it, so it'll start and charge. Assume it's 12 volt. I'm assuming. And point type ignition. I don't know if this is magneto or it needs a coil. Well, if it needs a coil, it would be attached to that spark plug now, wouldn't it? So it drops inside, so it's a magneto inside. Okay, we know now. So probably that starter was added, is my guess. Didn't come in a vehicle, tractor or something that already had a battery system. So somebody added that. All right, gang, what do you think? I'd be real interested in your feedback. What do you think these are? Or like, what do you think they started life as? You know, that one being orange might tell a tale like it came in a tractor or something. Maybe that's the color they came in. I don't know. I've only used to seeing the Kohlers in the John Deeres. So the only story I know is this guy is on his grandfather's old farm. These are we're just in the barn. He's just cleaning up around the place. And they had an old filbert orchard. So these could have driven some sort of machine related to the hazelnut filbert industry, whatever that might be. I'm not familiar with it. And he had no clue. They were just sitting there, and he just wanted rid of them. Again, my interest was in the Kohler. I offered him 25. He took it, and then asked if I'd just take them all for 25 bucks. I said I would, and we did. That one's got a oil bath air cleaner. When I put it on the hand truck, pulled it all the way back, it was actually leaking fresh oil. And every one of these turned. I have every reason to believe that they'll run with the, the proper amount of care to get them going. So yeah, comment below. I'm curious what you think they've started life as, and this one is probably something I want to hang on to, but I'm not married to any of them. These two here, maybe a future will it run video, we'll get them running, clean them up, and sell them off. Maybe somebody's got interest in them that'll tell me what direction we're going with them. But anyway, just another fun day. Picked up all kinds of stuff today, so we'll figure out where we're going to put these in the morning and get everything rearranged so I got a little more room to work, and we'll get back on to other things. So appreciate you watching the videos. If you're not subscribed to the channel, consider doing so and hit that bell notification so you'll be notified of future videos, and hit the thumbs up on the way out the door. I'd appreciate that. We'll catch you on the next video.